Here we have our favorite incel spokes host, Uncle Ruckus, aka Lee Peterson, talking to the ladies about men pretending to know the truth. Uh, Not sure what he means by this, but let's listen to him.
One other quick note. Ladies, this is for ladies only. And some men beta mouse, but especially women. I am starting to hear about more and more women who are getting involved with men who observe, and especially men of bond who observe. You're having sex with these guys, you're listening to these guys, and you're letting these guys control you, and they have no idea what they're talking about. None.
Well, that's funny. Coming from a guy who has no idea what he's talking about himself. I have no idea what he means by observe or bun, did he say? Or bond? Unless he means by guys that listen to uh the ladies when they talk.
But because they are bond and because they say they observe, you're listening to them, you're making a fool out of yourself. They're making a fool out of you. You're too desperate for a man. Stop deceiving yourself, ladies. Do not be desperate for a man or anything. These men have these women doing something crazy. I'm starting to hear about it. And these women are they are pretending to be women who are waking up, but they still want to control the man too. And so the men are using the women and the women are using the men.
Well, the women are pretending to be men and pretending to wake up, but they still just want to control the men. So if you want to be a properly woke woman, you have to be submissive to men.
It's a shame. Ladies, don't do it. You don't have to listen to these guys. They're not your husbands. Seek the kingdom of God for yourself in his right way. Forgive your mothers. Overcome your fathers. And God will guide you in the same manner that he would guide men. If you're not married, God will guide you. He loves you. But I'm looking at these women and hearing about some of these stories. I had no idea. Some of these women are cheating on their jobs for men, pretend to be working for companies while they're really working for their boyfriends on the side.
Wait a minute. Women or ladies are pretending to work for companies while they're actually working for their boyfriends on the side? What does he even mean by that?
Crazy. Why are you so desperate? Why don't you know yourself, ladies, that you see that you're desperate? If you're not married to the guy, you're not subject to him. Don't listen to foolish men with foolish ideas. They're taking advantage of your weakness. And you're taking advantage of theirs too, because you think you're controlling them and they think they're controlling you. And both of you are making a fool out of yourselves. Ladies, stop it. Just because a man is an observer, if you've been married before, don't marry him. If he has children already, don't marry him.
If he has children already, don't marry him. That's some sound advice coming from the unmarried Lee Peterson, who has had a kid with a 19-year-old when he was younger, out of wedlock. A kid he does not take care of.
If he were really truly a man of the father, returned to the father, he wouldn't marry you. He would be there for his children. If
he was a true Christian man, he would be there for his children. Coming from a guy who's not there for his kid.
Man has truly been born again, he wouldn't encourage you to do wrong on your job. He would encourage you to do the right thing. So ladies, do what you want. Suffer and die. But if you truly return to the Father, you'll be guided by what is right. Not what some man says. Some guy who says, oh, I observe. I'm the man. You should listen to me. No, you shouldn't.
Okay, that's funny, 'cause he's telling ladies not to listen to men, but now he's a guy telling women what to do.
Stop it, ladies. I'm here hard. I see when I do my church stuff, when I do my shows, I go and live my life. I go and work out. I go and rest. I go and read. I'm living my. So I'm not really up on all the other stuff that's going on because you're responsible for your own life. And then all of a sudden, this stuff starts seeping in. I'm starting hearing it. I'm like, what the? But ladies, you're not going to turn out very well pretending that you're seeking the Father, but yet following so-called men who are seeking the Father, not doing the right, not being right and doing right. It's not going to work out very. Even if you got with that man, it's not going to work out. Only seek the Father, ladies, and as I tell the guys, God will add unto you. It'll be perfect. A man that's having sex with you before marriage, that's not a perfect man. It's not going to work out. A man.
I guess here Jesse can speak from experience, being the fact that uh, he is a deadbeat dad who didn't marry a chick he knocked up. Yeah, didn't work out with him, being unmarried. So now he wants to tell all other women, hey, if the guy is unmarried, has kids, and pretends to listen to people, for control, don't date them, because that's me. This is Jesse Lee Peterson telling people how he truly is.
And that already have young children and marry you all because he's an observer, it's not going to work out. All right, ladies? Your responsibility, just as the man's responsibility, is to return to the Father. Forgive your mothers so you can become yourself again. Return to the Father so you can return to God. The earthly Father so you can return to God, all right? Do what you want, but I'm just suggesting. I'm only suggesting. It's up to you. Such a sad way to live. When I look at the world, it fills me with sorrow. Children today gonna suffer tomorrow.
That is hilarious. Like he truly cares about the kids of the world or the United States or anything. Doesn't even care about his own kid. Dude.